afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. I'm going to show you one of my personal favorite brands. This is a 2005 Winnebago Journey diesel pusher motorhome. It's a new floor plan for this year, which is the 39F. It's 39 feet 4 inches long, bumper to bumper. 3 slides, got a great floor plan inside, especially if you like an open, airy looking interior. You're gonna like this one. Full body paint, got the upgrade Alcoa wheels, got the upgrade 350 C7 Cat diesel engine, biggest motor you can get in a Journey in 2005, 860 pound-feet of torque, 10,000 pounds towing capacity, and get this, guys, 35,706 miles. That's it. Beautiful condition inside and out. Great looking tires, like I said, the Alcoa wheels. Got some really neat innovations. Of course, Winnebago, one of the pioneering and best known brands in the RV industry. You're talking about a brand that pretty much pioneered the motorhome, and they do things kind of like a Newmar. They do stuff that other brands don't do, like build 80% of their own parts in-house. The advantage of that, and believe me, I had to order a part for a Winnebago this morning that if it was any other brand, I never could have found. Good thing about that is you can order parts for your Winnebago when it gets 25, 30 years old. The other brands, you can't do that, and you can order directly from the manufacturer. You do not have to go through a Winnebago dealer. It's got the this particular unit, like I said, 350 Cat. Allison 6-speed transmission. Look at the shine and finish on it. Not a speck of delamination anywhere that I can find. Freightliner custom chassis running right now. Motor running, generators running, air's cold. Man, this is a beautiful motorhome right here, guys. Got the 2-ton plus air conditioner. This is a 2-ton central unit heat pump right here in the basement. So you don't have those units on top, which hurt your aerodynamics. Plus, who wants more holes in your roof than you have to have? And a lot easier to maintain. Instead of maintaining 2 units on top, you've got 1 unit right here on the bottom. It's 10% quieter and 40% more efficient than dual roof airs. And you've got also the added benefit of an electric heat pump as well as your propane furnace. So keeping it hot or cool is not going to be an issue year-round. Fiberglass roof, one of the first RV brands to do that. So you got nothing to worry about up there. Side-mounted radiators, so you don't blow debris and stuff all over your tow vehicle. Slide toppers that look great. This is a beautiful RV, folks. And looking around it, I mean, you can't find. You just don't see 05s like this very often. Not this nice. Got the, of course, the slide outs, full body paint on the side of the slides with matching stripes. And you can see not everybody does that based on the one next to it. So that's kind of nice. Store and more slide out system where your cargo bays come out with your slide out, so you're not bending underneath your slide, hitting your head and hurting your back. 7,500 Onan diesel generator, low hours running right now, easily powering everything inside this coach. Got air horns, air brakes. It's got the knee-way front and rear air suspension, Freightliner chassis, which Freightliner's handy, guys, because good thing about it, anybody can work, any diesel mechanic can work on a Freightliner. This is the chassis that most diesel mechanics learn to be diesel mechanics on. So finding a shop, diesel shop that doesn't work on Freightliners is like finding an automotive shop that doesn't work on Ford or Chevrolet. It's just rare. I mean, this is just a basic chassis that everybody knows, and it stood the test of time. Raised rail, got a great ride and drive to it, HWH, hydraulic leveling jacks. Got a power patio awning that goes over the slide, and a door awning as well. So got you covered there. And just, I mean, look at the door handle. I mean, this thing just shows no wear whatsoever inside. Beautiful interior. We did install new carpet. Now, guys, 35,000 miles. The carpet wasn't bad, but it's 15 years old. It was dated. Had a couple little stains on it that we were afraid weren't going to come out. Not bad, about the size of my hand, where somebody spilt food or stuff like that over the years. You know, carpet in RV gets pretty rough. A lot of use to it. And but it wasn't bad. The carpet certainly wasn't trampled down or anything like that. But this was such a nice low mileage RV, we decided, hey, new carpet makes it look so much better and kind of modernizes the interior colors a little bit. It looks great. And of course my carpet crew does a fantastic job installing carpet, and this is no exception. Let's sit here at the driver's cockpit area. Big windshields. No, I don't see any cracks, no stars, anything like that. Got your defrost fans, got the shades that come down. Also have a curtain that goes all the way around for privacy at night. Believe it or not, guys, the dash air still functions. Now, that's unusual for one of these this age. Most people, they never use a dash air. They run the generator and the roof airs. So somebody's obviously had to repair this air conditioner a couple of times to keep it working. So that means they've taken good care of the coach, or at least that's a good sign that they've taken good care of your coach. Got the little that's a little Aladdin driving computer that tell you stuff like transmission temperature, fuel mileage, stuff like that. I'm not sure what this is. It's I think this is this says the here and anywhere. I think this is some kind of Sirius radio, and I can't figure out how you get it to play on the radio, but it looks like it's still hooked up. I can't guarantee that, but you know, when you look at a Sirius radio, you usually just go to the preview channel and that's it. This shows all the channels and it goes to it, and it shows the song information. So I think it still works. For how long, I don't know, but I just don't know how. I don't know if it has an FM modulator, or if it's hooked to the auxiliary port in the radio. Got an exhaust brake, fog lamps, auxiliary start, 6-speed Allison 3000, hydraulic leveling jacks, HWH, great company, great brand. Cobra CB radio, which I know is obsolete now, but it's there. Said no smoke or pet odors. Obviously the Sony camera system works great. It's got volume, so you can have somebody guide you back. And that temperature is not lying, folks. It is hot outside, but really nice and cool in here. Redundant audio controls, cruise control, washers, flashers for flashing people over and stuff like that. Of course, air brakes, air suspension, surround sound speakers. I like this 39F floor plan. Of course, you've got the tile floor that looks great. Both seats swivel for party seating, and the passenger side is a leather recliner. And the leather seats look just like a 35,000 mile seat should look like, which is practically spotless at both drivers and passenger. I like this floor plan. It's a little different. Brand new for this year. I'm not a big fan of a TV up front, because if you're watching TV and somebody's driving down the road, that can distract the driver. And in fact, a lot of RVs have a safety built in to where the ignition is on. If you've got a TV up here or down here, like an older RV, then the TV won't work if the ignition switch is on. So that doesn't help with the passengers who want to watch TV while you're driving. But here you can. You've got a flat screen TV, fits perfectly, so I say it's probably original. That's probably a plasma if I had to guess. Toshiba, VCR, DVD player, crossover, so you can watch a movie in your back TV without having to have a separate component. Looks like it's got some plugs if you want to add a Blu-ray player or something like that. Leather furniture. Leather Euro recliner with footrest, which is factory. This is a factory, and Winnebago's got a patent on this. This sofa makes a queen size bed, and it's a convertible sofa. It can fold out. It's power. It folds out if you want footrest, and then it comes out all the way if you want a queen bed. It's instead of the table booth or the table and chairs, they call this the computer desk option. It's got a leaf in the table that'll extend it out. And you can use this for an eating table, for an office. It's a Very versatile setup. Of course, I've got factory sales brochure, or factory brochure, and all the books and manuals included with it. Tile floor looks great. Corian countertops looks great. No stress cracks. Microwave, convection oven, solid wood cabinets. You can look, it's got a crowned fiberglass roof, so no flat roof where water can stand. One thing I'll point out, they've got a pot holder right here, and I moved it, and it looks like they put too hot of a skillet or a pot on this and stained it right there, and I don't think that's going to come up, guys, so I'm going to leave that there. And guys, you know, and I'm showing you this stuff because, again, folks, it's not new, it's used. These aren't, it's as nice as in low mileage as this motorhome is, it's still 15 years old, guys. It's the term like new is very deceptive because there's no such thing if it's used, if it's like new. It's either new or it's used. And, you know, you got to look at how much this thing costs now. It's a third of what it costs new. So, you know, for 35,000 miles and a few little odds and ends that are part of a used RV, you're saving, you know, 120 grand off the price. This is cool. Look at the size of this pantry. Big old pantry. And they left you a poker. Nothing wrong with a free kitchen utensil, right? Big pantry. I like that. Like I said, this is a good floor plan. Speakers built in everywhere. Fantastic vent fan. You look over here, this is your at-a-glance system. This is all your major systems in one location. Slide-out controls are on the dash, of course, and in the back. This right here, you've got a built-in big inverter. Your True Air central heat and air. And this also controls your propane furnace as well as your heat pump. Energy management system. It's got 50 amp hookups. Of course, your engine heater. This is your water heater switch on 110, and of course you've got a propane water heater as well, 10-gallon water heater. Tank monitor, all that good stuff right here in one easy spot. Boom. Very nice size walk-through bathroom. You got a Corian sink and vanity, big stand-up shower. And then there's no sagging headliner either. That's, and you can see this hasn't been a live-in unit because look at that shower. Look at that sticker on the bottom of your shower pan. People walk on that, they get wet and dry, and people rub them with their feet. And of course, this right here just pops up. But so those stickers don't look like that if somebody's lived in one or used it a lot. Good sign that this is a nice rig. Open this up. Porcelain RV toilet. Looks great. A little area right here. Another fantastic vent fan. Which I kind of expected that to have a vanity in there, but you would lose all this right here if it did. So you got extra storage to make up for that. Really nice, cozy rear bedroom. Queen Island bed. It's got the upgrade air mattress with his and her settings. Queen bed. I like the big chest of drawers and big mirror at the foot of the bed, which I guess you can use that for what you want to. You got washer and dryer hookups. Never had one. Still got the factory shelves in there, so I mean we can definitely price you one of those if you've got a need for it. LG TV right here. And this should, and I apologize folks, but this actually pops out. I just can't do it one-handed, but it actually pops out where you can watch the TV at an angle from your bed. Big closet at the back. You've got extra chairs for your table because it does have a leaf on it, so you can sit 4 people very comfortably. Use it for a desk, use it for whatever you want. Big closet. You've got his and her sides. Of course, this is the main one, so this is probably going to be hers, but you've got a small section over there for a second person, which I know that really is not important. People don't carry suits and dresses with them anymore, at least most people, but it's nice to know that you can keep your shirts and stuff neat and wrinkle free and using the closet. Got a solid sliding privacy door. This right here, this main light is on a dimmer, so you can adjust the dimmer. Got a little radio over there, so you can, guys, you got a dimming light, you got a radio and a mirror Put some Barry White on, use your imagination. We'll call that the Hugh Hefner bedroom. Anyway, I guess Winnebago thinks of everything. Looking through here, guys, I mean, this is a nice motor home for the price. It's low miles. I mean, this is something you take care of it. It's going to take care of you for about as long as you want to own it. I mean, you keep this motor home up, this is something that's got a lot of life left to it, guys. And I mean a ton of life. And that's why I like these Winnebagos. They really hold up well. People are still using Winnebagos from the 70s. And, you know, this is a great brand. I own one myself. I've owned 2 of them. I know they're not the most expensive brand. They're a good medium brand. I know this isn't a Phaeton or a Diplomat or Endeavor or something like that, but this is still a well-made medium RV. And you know, every RV's got their pros and cons. Every manufacturer does this different, that different. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but you know, I've had personal experience and a lot of good experience with Winnebago. I like the fact they're so easy to order parts for versus other brands, where other brands are built with all aftermarket parts. And the bad thing is, once your coach gets 5 or 10 years old, factory doesn't have any more parts for it. And a lot of times when you get one that's 15 years old like this, and it's not a Winnebago, you just have to order something that's as close as possible and adapt it to make it fit. We have to do that a lot with other brands too. That's just part of it. But the good thing about it, this is a Winnebago. 80% of everything in here is built by Winnebago. The furniture, the cabinets, the dash, everything in here is pretty much built by them, or mostly. So, the other thing Winnebago does that I really like is they were the first manufacturer to start making their own frames in-house. So if you buy a Winnebago like this Journey, the frame, the part that attaches to the chassis that covers the entire RV from the chassis up, is built and designed for Winnebago, by Winnebago, for this particular one would be for a Winnebago Journey 39F, not like where other brands buy aftermarket frames. You might have the same frame on a Fleetwood Excursion as you do a Allegro bus, or a Fleetwood Discovery, or a Coachman Sport Coach. And they have to build the motorhome around the frame. This frame is built around the motorhome. So great fit and finish. You know, you don't have slide out sticking out. You don't have near as much road noise in a Winnebago going down the road because the frame and everything fits so snugly. In fact, you have to be really careful with Winnebagos. I know a lot of people like hardwood floors, but the slide outs in these things, because they build their own frames, are so tight that if you put hardwood floors and it raises up taller than the carpet, you're going to scrape them up when the room comes in. So that's why you have to be really, really careful replacing the factory floors with a different material in a Winnebago product. I've seen so many of them do that too, and there's nothing you can do about it, because these things are built so tightly that you just have no room for error. But anyway, guys, beautiful RV. If you're interested in this Journey, give us a call at $69.9. It's not going to last long. Here's what all you get. This 05 does qualify for a 90-day nationwide limited warranty that we purchase on your behalf for that $69.9 price, or what we call option A. So you're going to get that warranty, but more importantly, after purchase, and this is how you want it, folks, trust me, we're going to take this unit, it's going to go in the back, we're going to go through it. We've got a 4-page inspection process, the most extensive one in the industry, guys. No other dealer out there takes a 15-year-old motorhome and puts it through the inspection process that we do. But we don't just inspect it. Anything on that 4-page list that does not function, we're going to fix, repair, replace the part at no additional cost to you. That's all included for that $69.9 price. I mean, we had to spend $5 grand on a refrigerator real similar to this the other day on a unit that we sold, and we didn't go up 1 cent on the price, even though by the time we were said and done, we didn't even break even on the deal. We lost a little bit. We do what we say we're going to do, and there's been situations we have lost thousands of dollars on a deal, But we're going to do it, folks. It's the law of averages. You know, some you're going to spend a lot, some you're not. You know, we combat that by only buying the cream of the crop and the nicest RVs that we can find to begin with, because, you know, those signs that I show you about how well they've been taken care of, like the dash air, the interior cleanness and all that, that's stuff that we look for as buyers when we buy RVs to sell to our customers. You know, we look at the headliners, make sure nothing's sagging, nothing's hanging down, no smoke, no pet odors, no signs of pets like pick marks on the dash, the vinyl covered dash, stuff like that. All those little things that you look for add up. We even look around the air conditioner vents for black residue where they haven't changed their filters, because that's a sign to us that it hasn't been taken care of. We look at the roofs. I mean, we really go through these things before we even buy them. And that's what I say. We hand select every RV we sell, guys. And we buy them every week. I mean, we've got, I think when I looked on the board this morning, we have 14 RVs that are waiting to be picked up that we purchased. 14, guys. And of course, we'll sell 14, 15, 16 a week. So that's just a week's worth of buying. And just bought it for sale by owner right before I shot this video. Really nice, a motor home. Probably won't even make it to get on the internet. I hope it does, but you know, we buy from for sale by owner. We buy dealer trade-ins. We buy them from all over, guys. And you know, a lot of new dealers don't sell used, so we appraise trade-ins for them. If they trade for it, we get first shot to buy it for what we appraised it for. That's how a lot of our inventory gets here. Some of the biggest new RV dealers in the country. And guys, you know, you can't beat our deals, you can't beat our prices. We got the largest in-stock selection of used RVs in a 500-mile radius, and you can't beat how nice our motorhomes are. We're not like other dealers, guys. We're not afraid to spend money on an RV if it needs it. And that's how we operate, guys. We've been doing it for 51 years, so obviously we're doing something right. We retail 500 to 600 RVs a year, all used. Anyway, guys, this particular unit, $69.9, you get the warranty, you get the inspection. After this unit's been inspected, my cleaning crew gets a hold of it. I got a great cleaning crew, by the way. They clean it inside and out, make it look great, nice and clean for you. Then my service manager, Gordy, does his final walkthrough. If he's happy with everything, he'll call you, set up an appointment for you to pick up your new to you Winnebago journey. Once you arrive here at the appointed time, the tech that checked it out knows it better than anybody is going to give you a one-on-one RV orientation. Got a big long checklist. He's going to check everything off as he shows it to you, answer any questions you have, show you how to operate everything, and everything works that we cover. And make sure you check out that list, folks. It's on our website, parkway.rvcenter.com, or I'll put a link in the item description below you can click on in the video description. Nobody else has a checkout like that, guys. In fact, you print that list out, take it to your neighborhood RV dealer, and tell them to find you a 35,000-mile Journey 39F and sell it for $69.9 and guarantee all those systems to work and buy you a warranty. They're going to laugh you off the lot. But, guys, that's why we've been in business for 51 years. We don't play games. We don't have mandatory financing. We don't have mandatory upgrades like other dealers do. A lot of dealers, they'll put a price online, but they'll put in the fine print you have to go through their finance department to get it for that price. You can't buy it for that price if you pay cash. You have to buy extended warranties, gap insurance, and all this stuff to buy the RV for that price. You know, they're going to make $10,000, $12,000 off of you after you buy the RV. It's not how you do business, guys. That's not how we do business. Our prices are haggle-free, easy, simple, done. $69.9 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. No surprises. Easy, simple, done. But anyway, you get the inspection, you get the orientation, you get it cleaned up. After that, folks, we give you 21 nights free camping, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. Also included, it'd be used in a 12-month period, $1,000 worth of free camping, great places. I've stayed at them in my personal RV. Also, folks, we give you starter kit with all your camping essentials: sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, chemicals, toilet paper, wash and wax, and much more. $100 worth of stuff brand new in a 5-gallon bucket. Other dealers don't do that on used RVs. And we also give you some instructional DVDs you can watch from your home, your computer, or in your RV, and which is like a generic RV orientation. We also give you your drive-out tag, your legal 45-day drive-out tag or thereabouts, also included. No additional charge. $69.9, haggle-free, doesn't matter how you pay for it. We don't have mandatory financing, so you can go through our finance department if you wish. You can go through your bank, you can bring cash, trade, combination of the three. It's all the same to us, the price is $69.9. With all those benefits that I just told you about. Now, if you want to take a chance, buy it as is, which most of the time works out good for our customers, but just depends on, I guess, how much of a gambler you are. You can take the option B, which is we call the as is price. And as is means, you know, we'll show you the slide outs, the generator, roof airs, and the refrigerator work, but that's it. Everything else, we haven't checked this unit out. We don't check them out till we sell them. Kind of like rolling the dice. But we will give you a discounted price, but keep in mind, no warranty, no inspection, no orientation, no cleanup, no free camping. You get the motor home, you get your drive-out tag, your starter kit, instructional DVD. That's it. But we will guarantee the most major systems, which is, of course, the generator, refrigerator, or I say roof air, the basement air in this particular model, and the slide outs all work properly at time of purchase. So anyway, if you got any questions about any of this, guys, my salespeople can explain it to you better than I can on the video. Pick up a phone, give us a call, 706-965-7929, and my guys will help you out. Any questions you have, if you want a price, the as-is option B price, they'll get you that. Make sure you go to my website. I'll have pictures of this RV, exact measurements. I'll have this factory sales brochure in PDF format you can look at and download or print out if you want to. You read this brochure, you'll know more about this coach than I do. You can also view the checkout list. You'll be impressed, guys. And if you have any questions about that, about what it covers, what it doesn't cover, I try to write it in plain English as possible, but I know if you're not RV techie, you may not understand some of it. So, you know, give our salespeople a call. That's what they're here for, guys. They're not commissioned. What does that mean, not commissioned? Well, technically it means they get paid salary. Other RV dealerships pay their salespeople 25% of the gross profit for a commission rate and don't pay them by the hour. In other words, if they don't sell an RV, they don't get paid. That's why they have sales pressure and games and gimmicks and drive you crazy when you visit a commissioned salesperson. And they're only looking out for their own benefit. And of course, when you deal with a commissioned salespeople, you got to keep in mind, they're not looking out for your benefit. They're not looking out for their boss's benefit, their dealership, just for their own. They want to make as much profit off of you as possible because that's more money in their pocket. So say, for example, they got a motor home they have a $10,000 markup in, and they have another one that has a $20,000 markup in. And I'm just throwing out numbers for an example. Even though the one with the $10,000 markup is the perfect one for you, they're going to try to sell you the one with a $20,000 markup so they get paid more commission. Every extra dollar they get you to spend is 25 cents in their pocket. Now, if that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is. You know, our guys, they're easygoing, they're not commissioned, salary, easy, simple, done. They're here for your benefit, not their own. Believe me, guys, technology in a few years, everybody's going to be buying online, and most people do now anyway, but where, you know, it's kind of like Carvana and all those other places, you're going to be buying the whole thing completely sight unseen online. That's my prediction in the next few years, but nothing beats actually looking at it, laying hands on it, walking through it, spending some time in it, test driving it. That's what I prefer. I like to meet everybody we do business with, guys. As a dealership, we like to shake everybody's hand. And I know we sell a couple of hundred of these sight unseen every year where people pay for these things. Most of the time they have them inspected. They pay somebody to bring it to them. They don't know what they bought and paid for until it comes up their driveway. And if you're that type of buyer, we're more than happy to send you pictures, additional videos. You just got to let us know what you want to see. You know, we can recommend some local third-party inspection services that are not affiliated with us, or you can just Google search Chattanooga RV inspection services and start calling some of them. It doesn't matter to us. In fact, We had a guy here a couple weeks ago from an inspection service that a customer had come out, which we welcome them, guys. We always love a second opinion. And he was so impressed with us, he sent his own parents up here to buy a motorhome from us. So right there should say something about how we operate and the quality of our RVs. Anyway, guys, check out this 39F for $69.9, haggle free, or contact us for option B price. Our phone number is 706-965-7929. We do offer nationwide delivery. Financing is available with approved credit, and we have no dealer interest rate markup. So unlike other dealers that mark interest rates up 1% or 2%, the interest rate you get approved for is what you pay. We don't make money on financing. It's a courtesy to our customers, not as a way to get additional profit like other dealers. And you know, you think about it, guys. You go in a dealership, you apply for a loan. You don't deal directly with the bank. You don't talk to them directly. The finance department does. You don't know what they actually got you approved for. All you know is what they put down in front of you on a piece of paper. Bad thing is, banks work out deals with dealerships where they get a huge chunk of the profit that is made when they get you to sign a loan contract with a higher interest rate than what you were approved for. And it's 100% legal. That's what's bad. Is it ethical? No, I don't believe in that. I never did. In fact, my banks ask us all the time that we go through, the big nationwide lenders, why don't we mark rates up? They said, we're missing out on profit because it's not right to our customers. You don't stay in business 51 years by ripping your customers off like that. See, everybody that buys an RV from us, I want them to come back. I want them to drive it for a couple of years and be able to have a payoff low enough that they can sell it or trade it back in. You know, I don't want you to come in here owing 20 grand more than it's worth after you've been paying on it for 2 or 3 years, like what happens at other dealerships. You hear horror stories all the time on YouTube. I seen one the other day. A guy had a big video on YouTube about he went and bought a 25 grand new trailer priced $25,000. But when they got there, he found out about the small print. To buy it for that price, you have to go through their finance department where they mark the interest rates up. You have to go through and buy the gap insurance, warranties, and all this junk. He bought the camper with all that stuff, never used that stuff. Kept the camper for 3 years, still owed $30,000 on a camper that was 3 years ago was 25 grand new. And worth half that now. So don't fall for it, guys. Easy, simple, done. That's how we operate. We're family owned and operated since 1968. If that's not a testimony to how we operate our business, the way we treat our customers, the price and the quality of the used RVs we sell. Because used RVs aren't easy to sell, folks. Like, they're hard to find that are nice shape, and I'm sure so many of you have looked at for sale by owners and other dealerships and seen a bunch of junk. You don't see that here, guys. We've got the nicest, cleanest, lowest mileage RVs in the industry, and you can't beat our prices, guys. People travel from all over the country to buy from us for a reason. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you visit my website, parkway.rvcenter.com, or click on the link below in the video description. Please call before coming to look to verify availability. Keep in mind, visit my website. I'll have finance applications. We do take trades. I have trade-in appraisal forms and much more. We do buy RVs, but they have to be nice. Let me go ahead and warn you. About half the RVs that come in here for sale by owners, I turn down because of condition. So if it's not an 8.5 out of 10, I'm not interested in buying it at any price. But if you've got something for sale, give me a call, and if it meets our criteria, we'll make you a cash offer for it. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.